It's time for P.T.I. with Caden, Trey, and Big Kick Nick. Here's your first question. It's Thursday Night Football. Will Kirk Cousins continue his magic?
I think he will. The Redskins' defense is terrible. Josh Norman might not even play. I just think Kirk Cousins will throw for like 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. I mean, the Washington defense is just that bad.
I don't think he'll continue it. Simply for the fact because he's not a good quarterback. That's just known. He's average to maybe a little bit above average. But then you take into the fact that the reason why he's not a good quarterback is because he can literally not perform in any game that matters. Prime time, against a 500 or better team, or any playoff game, he cannot win. I know it's not a 500 team, it's a horrible team, but he cannot win in a primetime game. I think he'll throw for 2 touchdowns and probably 2 interceptions.
I don't think he'll have a big game, even though it is his revenge game. He's good playing. He's playing Washington again after they wouldn't pay him for 2 straight years. But like Trey said, all the signs are pointing to him not having a big game. He's playing in prime time. Even though Washington has a terrible defense, I don't think Kirk Cousins will perform. I think the Vikings will still win, mainly because of Dalvin Cook. But no, I don't think he'll have a big game.
Next question. Hey, the NBA has started. Who's had a really big performance in these past 2 days?
I've got to go with Fred VanVleet. The Raptors don't look like they're a terrible team, but don't look like an all-star team yet. I think Fred with Siakam, they'll start to build some chemistry, and that team will start to grow.
I want to say Kyrie, 50-point game, but I'm going to say Pascal Siakam. Because Pascal Siakam has solidified himself as the next superstar in the NBA. It might have been solidified in the finals, but he did it last night. You got your next you got your next Kyle Lowry and your DeMar DeRozan. You got that there in Toronto, but even better. I think Pascal is a game changer, the way he plays, his size, he does everything right on the court. Pascal Siakam, he's next big thing, and he showed out.
For me, I'm going to go Danny Green with the Lakers. He had 28 points. A lot of the players from the Raptors 2018-2019 championship season last year, they're really showing out this weekend. Kawhi Leonard dropped 30 points and beat the Lakers, unfortunately. But Danny Green, nobody expected him to... I mean, everybody expected him to be a major part in the Lakers' offense, but nobody expected him to go off for 28 points and help keep them in the game that they were struggling with because it was their first game playing together. But Danny Green really came out and he balled out with 28 points.
Don't forget about Lauri Markkanen with 35. Just saying. And your last question in baseball. Are the Astros coming back?
No, they will not. The Washington offense hitting is just that good right now. They can hit off of almost any pitcher. They swept the Cardinals. Their bats are just red hot right now, and they'll continue, I think.
Astros aren't coming back. They're just making mental errors. I mean, Alex Bregman's booting balls all over the field. None of their pitchers look like they want to pitch in any game. And I think the main reason is Nationals broke the curse. I mean, Expos, you go back to the 60s, they couldn't win a championship. They didn't even make the playoffs all but like once. The Nationals losing all those NLDSs, can't win a playoff series until this year. They win against the Dodgers, they sweep the Cardinals, and now they're going to sweep the Astros in 4.
Astros are going to come back because the Nationals don't have Bryce Harper anymore, the best player in baseball, so they're going to choke. Astros in 7.
Hey, I wonder what Bryce Harper's doing right now. Spending money. That's been your P.T.I. with Caden, Trey, and Big Kick Nick.